Alright guys, Joseph 150 here again. Brock Lesnar is on the WWE, the new WWE 12 game coming out in November. That's cool, I like that. Like I said, I like it. You know, I like how THQ is starting to kind of, listen to the fans and start to, redo some of the things that they've been messing up on for the past few, 4-something years. I mean, in my opinion, the best wrestling game was SmackDown. Here Comes the Pain. In my opinion, that's my favorite. Out of the SmackDown series, but out of SmackDown versus Raw series, my favorite had to been SmackDown versus Raw. I think it was the first or the second SmackDown versus Raw. It was one of those two that was one of my favorite games. Extremely happy about that, though, that they're not rebooting it, but kind of, listening to the fans and making it, a little bit better. Brock Lesnar being on the new, WWE 12 game it's pretty interesting. I'm pretty sure UFC gave him the go ahead to do it. Brock Lesnar, it's all about the, not all about the money, but the fact that, heck, if it's money, go for it. They probably called him up, hey, do this, do that. Okay, free money right there. So I commend him for that, and that's always a good thing that, he wants to do it for the fans just because, Brock Lesnar in the game is always huge. I wish Goldberg was in it too, Kevin Nash was in it, Scott Hall. I'm a big WWE fan. I mean, seriously, I go back in the days to where, I was born in the 90s, but yeah, I've watched wrestling back in the 80s and even gave, as far as it can go, I've tried. And that's always a great thing. I've always, I know I've always been kind of like a TNA fan now. I know TNA is kind of, it's still pretty big right now. It's not really up and coming, but it's pretty recent. Does anybody else watch TNA? That's one of my questions, because TNA is kind of like, they have the new ones, but yet they have the oldies too, Ric Flair, Sting, Hulk Hogan. I can name a lot more, but my brain it just isn't there. But great thing. I'm happy for wrestling is really becoming big right now. UFC is always gonna be the best though, in my opinion. Anyways, what else? Batman, I believe, is gonna be game of the year. Haven't played it, but Batman is gonna be game of the year. I just want to put that out there. What else is out there? I think that's it for right now. That's all I can think of. So other than that, yeah, it's Joseph 150 here, making random videos, I guess.